this is Dr. Liv with New Insight, and thank you for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is Coping in a Stressful or Toxic Work Environment. A stressful or toxic work environment can be characterized by the following: discrimination or inequality, bullying or harassment of any type, micromanaging, improper training, inadequate resources or staffing, one person having multiple roles or unclear job description, inconsistent scheduling, low salary, high work demands, lack of structure or too much structure in the workplace with no room for change or flexibility, little to no support and or little to no room for growth or other opportunities to climb the ladder. This is also known as the glass ceiling. Working in a stressful or toxic work environment is also characterized by contention, drama, backstabbing, jealousy, competition, and power struggles among employees and or management. It is important to note that a stressful work environment can also be found with any job type, from factory to corporate, from salary to entrepreneurship. And every type of job will have some degree of stress, as well as pros and cons for the employee. So how does this impact one's mental health? Working in a stressful or toxic work environment can create both physical and mental health symptoms such as headaches, difficulty with concentration, difficulty staying on task or completing tasks, poor time management, poor appetite or sleep, and can also cause anxiety and panic attacks, fatigue, and burnout. Working in a stressful or toxic work environment can also cause anger and frustration, depression. The person may feel trapped or stuck and may also feel anxious due to the work demands, performance anxiety, and stressful interpersonal dynamics with difficult colleagues or management. Now I will discuss 10 practical tips for coping in a stressful and toxic work environment. Number 1, identify the cause of the stress. Consider what it is about the job that makes it so stressful, demanding, or that triggers the thoughts and feelings you're experiencing. Number 2, ask yourself or consider, what can you change or control about the problem, issue, or situation? This is very important to determine so that you utilize your time, energy, and efforts wisely, and you don't create more stress for yourself by trying to change things that are out of your control. Also, considering this point will help you better prioritize the steps you need to take to resolve the issue. Number 3, as it relates to the problem, what do you need and expect from your employer that's reasonable, fair, and a part of your role and position? Number 4, assertiveness. Consider, have you been assertive? Have you tried communicating with the appropriate staff to discuss your concerns? And have you been very clear and specific about what you need and expect? Be sure that you're aware of the chain of command and that you always follow policy about the method of communication for grievances. Number 5, boundaries. Consider, have you set proper boundaries? Boundaries and assertiveness goes hand in hand. For example, have you let your employer know what hours you can and cannot work, if you're available for overtime, or if you need a set and consistent schedule? Have you told management and coworkers what you can and cannot do as it relates to work tasks and responsibilities? If you are unclear about your roles and responsibilities, ask for this to be outlined in a clearly defined job description. Always do your job, be a team player, but also do the job that you were hired to do and the job that is in your scope of practice if you have a license or certification in your field. Number 6, don't associate your value, worth, or importance strictly to your job. Yes, your job can be a major part of your identity, but do not define yourself by your work role, regardless of how much status you have or how rewarding your job is. Number 7, don't over-rely on the job for validation. This will cause you to people please, overcompensate, and develop or worsen perfectionism or performance anxiety. Number 8, challenge and change any negative thoughts, beliefs, or assumptions that are self-defeating. If not, your mind will overthink, have catastrophic thinking, and thought ruminations that cause you to develop self-doubt, self-blame, and insecurities, leading to increased anxiety and stress. Number 9, learn and use emotional regulation and distress tolerance skills. Be mindful to not overreact or underreact. Keep your emotions in check. Develop stress relief strategies to help you stay focused, cool, calm, and collected, and get through the workday. This will require keeping your thoughts in check, as well as skills such as positive affirmations, relaxation breathing, mindfulness, visualization, and using the stop method. And I have videos on each of these skills. And number 10, simultaneously, while applying emotional regulation and distress tolerance and keeping your thoughts in check, also be proactive. Keep your options open and make yourself more marketable. Redo or develop your resume. Take some online classes or in-person classes towards a degree or certification. Job shadow. Learn new skills. Network with others. Develop a side hustle. Search for jobs and keep your options open. This will help you make a mindset shift from problems to solutions and from pessimistic to more optimistic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.